In 1940, the world was at war, my ancestors were dying overseas, and the Walt Disney Studio made a movie about a talking puppet. Pinocchio, the movie about a puppet who wants to be a real boy and whose nose grows whenever he lies. This is the studio's second theatrical release, and while some may argue that it had a tough act to follow, I'd say that it did a pretty good job. Like, Snow White is okay and all, but Pinocchio is something else. It's got a lot going for it, and it's way darker. Darker than anything I could expect Disney to put out these days. The whole movie feels like one of those stories they would tell us in religious school, where the moral is to be a good person or something, but taken to extremes. Everyone's trying to get Pinocchio to do bad things and be a bad person, and then as soon as he's about to do it, they suffer some horrible biblical level punishment, and he barely makes it out alive. I keep thinking about that scene near the end where all the runaway boys are being turned into donkeys and they're screaming and crying for their mothers super realistically. I can't imagine how many kids got nightmares seeing this in theaters, and this is certainly not the only reason. That's not to say that it's a bad movie. It's actually a really good movie. The backgrounds look nice, the animation's pretty good, and they've got some new tech here, the multi-plane camera. Good old multi-plane camera's been around since the beginning and gives shots a unique sense of depth by putting each part of a shot on a different layer of glass. It's part of the reason that Disney was so unique in their early days. Most of their rivals were doing maybe 2 or 3 panes of glass, while Disney was doing anywhere from 5 to 8 per shot. It's at this point that we're seeing that they're developing a bit of a unique art style. You can see that the animals are getting more cartoony, and you've also got this surprise early appearance of anthro characters in the Disney timeline. They're not exactly the best furry designs, I'll say. Like, their hands and bodies are really human-y. Honest John looks more like a wolf than a fox, and Jiminy Cricket doesn't even look like a cricket. But then again, if you look at pictures of real crickets, then you realize why. And the music, oh my gosh, the music in this movie. Like, Snow White had some decent hits, but nothing will beat When You Wish Upon a Star. It's practically Disney's like national anthem at this point. And I'm not ashamed to admit, every time I hear it in this movie, I start to cry. Overall, this is a pretty good movie. It's got a neatly packed story, good morals, heartwarming moments, horrifying moments. The implications of an old man kidnapping little boys who won't be missed off to his pleasure island have aged like milk. But overall, it's a really wild ride and a very fun film. And so my final score for this movie is 4 nightmare fuel moments out of 5.